Hi guys, a quick explanation, and I'm gonna try and be quick with this intro, but my videos are normally pretty consistent. I've been a bit sporadic recently, and that main reason is I lost all the data on my MacBook because I sent it in for a key to be replaced and they lost all the memory. I wasn't expecting them to do anything on the inside of the computer. It's a long story, it's not quite as simple as that, but hadn't backed up my computer. Safe to say I now have bought an external hard drive, but I lost everything, so that was pretty gutting, and now my internet is completely out. It's just out completely, so I have no idea when this video is going to go up, but if it is a little bit later than normal, or if there's been less videos recently, that is why. And I've been kind of only able to upload a couple of minute long videos, so this is going to be a longer one, and I have no idea how long my internet will be stable enough to upload it. So yeah, thought I would explain because I haven't disappeared altogether. I just have not been able to do this. So I have this little moment of time because I've come home from work and I don't have to go get the kids for another half an hour, so I thought I would sit down with you and show you some bits and pieces that I bought recently. Some is from Boots. I also bought some nail polish, and I went to MAC when we were in London. I'll start with the MAC stuff, get that out of the way. I knew I wanted a couple of lipsticks, and I got the first one on my list was one, I was watching an Essie Button, an old video that she'd done about her favourite MAC lipsticks, and one of them that she mentioned was High Tea, and I couldn't find it, you know, because they've got so much stuff, couldn't find it as a lipstick, and when she gave it to me I was like, oh that's great, bought it, whatever, and I got out and looked at the lipsticks and I thought, never in a million years would I have picked this, because it looks almost golden and frosty. You can't see this, shall I zoom in? That's not zoom, that's zoom out. Can you see that? I don't know. But anyway, it's kind of like a goldeny peach. I would never have picked this when you see them all together. So I haven't tried it yet, but I have that. We'll see. She said it was one of her favourites, and I think it's hopefully going to be quite flattering nude. It's a luster, so it's not going to be super opaque. And then I got Love Lawn, another luster. And I love this one. I've worn this one already. I don't know why I'm doing this because it's not helping focus anything, but here, it's what people do. I really, really like this one. This is a very, very nice kind of neutrally kind of pink, a more everyday pink, let's say. And the last thing that I got from MAC I'm really excited about, and in a moment I will zoom out so you don't see my face this close. And it is this. It's Stereo Rose! I had no idea it would come back. It's a limited edition MSF, and I'm not big on MAC products in general. I like the lipsticks, I like to collect them, I think they look really cute. But I knew that Stereo Rose was a bit of a big deal. People think, you know, it's difficult to get hold of. They sell it on eBay for extortionate amounts of money, and so when I saw it, I just like, I have to have that. I don't even care if I like it, I need it. Because everyone says how difficult it is to get and how amazing it is. So it looks like this, and I've used it once and I really liked it. It's not super pigmented, but it's very, very sheeny. So it's kind of, if you're kind of already a little bit tan, and I have already fake tanned, I don't know if you can tell, I'm not as super pale as normal. I'm also a little bit shiny, but it is the end of the day. But if you're a little bit tan and you just want a little bit of kind of a sheen with maybe a touch of colour, this is amazing. And I know people say, you know, maybe it's overhyped, blah, 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 but I really, really like it. So I'm really happy that I picked that up. So they're the things that I got from MAC. Then I went to Boots, and it was 3 for 2, and I got bits and pieces from all over the place. And I also had some of those vouchers where if you spend X on this brand, you get so many points. And the brand was Soap and Glory. I think it was like, if you bought anything from Soap and Glory, you got 300 points or something. And then if you bought a lip product, you got 200 points. So I had to make, obviously, 2 separate trips for that. Or 2 separate, you know, checkouts. The first thing I got was this, and I haven't used it yet. And I feel a little bit crazy that I've basically bought 2 highlighters in a week. But it's Glow All Out, and it's this one that's normally in this packaging. And I haven't even opened it, I haven't even got it out of the packaging till now. And it's in a cardboard packet. This is so crazy. It feels really like old school. I like this though. That's very satisfying to me. I'm going to do that all day long. As soon as I finish this video, I love it. It reminds me of, do you remember Shrek, the donkey, when they're going to far, far away? He's like, no, just me. Okay. Anyway, Glow All Out. And I think this is going to be a similar kind of thing to Stereo Rose, kind of like a sheeny, peachy colour. But I haven't used it yet, so I can't tell you. First kind of cheek product that I've tried from there, or I will have tried from there, I've bought from there. But I did like their powder, and I like various things from them. Also, I've never tried a lipstick from Soap and Glory, and I got this one, which is Pom Pom. And I bought it because it's a matte, and I really like matte lipsticks. Oh my god, how cute is that? We're going to have to zoom in again. Can you see? I don't know if I can even zoom in enough. Probably not. but it has like Soap and Glory stamped onto the lipstick. For a drugstore brand, I think that's pretty cool. So I got that. It's quite a deep colour, but I liked that it was matte, so that's why I bought that one. I'll show you the lipsticks while we're up close and personal. I got 2 more Revlon lip butters. I couldn't believe I didn't have these. Macaroon, which is, you know, much of a muchness. It's just kind of another neutral berry tone. But I think I'm going to do a video on the matte balms very soon. I keep saying that, but seriously, I want to set aside a really good amount of time so I can do it well, rather than just kind of a 5-minute video with me racing through everything. I want to show you them all, and I just haven't had that kind of time recently. I don't know if I've told you, but Milo is not sleeping. It's driving me insane. Living on Red Bull. This one is, what is this one? Sugar Plum. And this is more of a plummy brown colour. But as you know, with the lip butters, they can be a little bit sheerer, so I don't know what they're going to swatch like. But I'm excited to try those. And then, a separate occasion, while we were in London, I needed to get an eyeliner because I felt like my eyeliner had kind of faded and I wanted to get some more for the evening. So I picked up this, and it was the Master Drama Kohl liner, this one from Maybelline. And I really like this. I tried it a couple of times now and I really didn't think it smudged badly or anything like that. Very, very black. And since it was 3 for 2, I got 2 other things. I got the Wake Me Up Concealer, which people have on many occasions asked me to review, so I now have that. And I liked it when I used it that one time, but I haven't really tried it enough to review yet. And I got the blush brush from Real Techniques. And I mainly got this so I could try out the Stereo Rose, because I just kind of wanted to. I look really sheeny. I don't know if it's going to look the same when I edit this video, but I have kind of just run upstairs and set up the camera, so yeah. Forgive my shine. Lastly, hopefully this is a short haul for me. Short haul, get it? Anyway, I got some nail polishes, and they are these. I am obsessed with the China Glaze Sensational collection. I think I have 5 of them now. One of them is a bit of a disappointment, and I'll talk about that in a second, but for the most part I absolutely love them, and I'm going to have to buy them all. At some point I'm going to have like completely the entire collection. The one that was a bit of a disappointment was this one, and it's called Shello. This super, super neon pink, and I already had a neon pink, but this was kind of a warmer, kind of more hot pink, whereas the other one was a bit cooler, and I love that one, but I thought this is slightly different. I can justify buying this. This is a totally different formula. The rest of them are all like almost satin when you apply them, and quite opaque, whereas this one is like gel, which I should have known from the name, Shell-O. It's kind of sheer. So I put it on my toes last night, and it took me ages to get anything really nice out of it. So I probably won't use this all that much, and that was a bit of a disappointment, but the other 2 I love. I've swatched this, but I haven't worn it yet, and this one I'm wearing right now, and this is Too Yacht to Handle. And when I saw it, when it arrived, I thought it's not quite as neon as I wanted it to be, and I was a bit disappointed, but I absolutely love it. Now it's on my nails, I'm like, this is awesome. You may remember, I mean, I've tried so many different things to try and get this kind of very, very, very bright neon kind of aqua colour. I've tried so many different nail polishes, and I may dedicate a whole blog post to basically finding this, because I've tried so many looking for this colour. I wanted it to be very, very bright. I wanted it to be not kind of mint candy apple kind of pastel. I wanted it to be bright, but I didn't want it to be dark, and this is perfect. Everything from that collection, bar that Shello, is just so much brighter when it's on the nails than it actually looks in the bottle, and it's just, it feels like you've put a white underneath it. Everything just really, really stands out. They almost glow in the dark. Absolutely love that entire collection. I will be buying more. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to make this the longest video in the world. I will see you guys in my next one, and don't forget to check out all the links below, because I will write everything that I've purchased, and if I can find a link I will link it. And I always buy my China Glaze from, I think it's called Nail Polish Direct. They're always a little bit cheaper, and I find that their shipping's really quick, and I think it's free shipping if you spend over £10, which is pretty easy to do. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!